Good evening everyone, it's Connor 500, it's Friday night, hope you've all had a lovely day. Just here to add up the statistics. It's a very important part of the channel. Without the statistics each day doesn't really matter, but over on Connor 500 we're on a journey. Each day, it moulds into one, we're on a long journey. Hasn't gone amazingly this month, as everyone knows. The problem is, not to make excuses, but we're a high variance channel. It's a very, very high variance channel. We're not backing in singles here. When I put 3 horses out for a day, I advise it as a Trixie. So we need 2 horses to win, and they're often 3 very big prices. I'm not making excuses with that, but it's just the fact of the matter. I do it for 2 reasons. One, because it's more value to put them in multis pound for pound. I'm just going to say that clearly. If you've got 2 good value singles, pound for pound, you're better off putting them in the multi. It will be higher variance, but pound for pound, you're better off. And the other reason is because at the end of the day, if you're a casual punter with your £5, you'd rather play for a jackpot rather than back an even money and a 5-2 shot. I'm not saying I go for higher prices for the sake of it, because I don't. I do it because they're better value. But it does help on top of that at least the casual punters have got a jackpot to look forward to. But then on the flip side of the coin, the variance is much higher, which leads to losing months. I just want to say 2 things. I want to get 2 things out there. The first one, if we lose from the 1st of October up until Christmas, so the period of the 1st of October up until Christmas, if we lose on Connor 500 during that time, we're going to have a competition, a £500 competition on Boxing Day. So say I've lost for the next 3 months. Everyone that made a comment on this channel from the start of September to the end of September will be entered into the competition. And on Boxing Day, there'll be one race where everyone who did comment can pick a horse, and whoever horses wins, they get the £500. If there's more than one winner, it will go on to the next day's races they can pick. Hope that makes sense. You'll get half of the £500 yourself, so you'll get £250 yourself, and the other £250 you can donate to whatever charity you want. I'll do it under your name. It's total stake of £500 free if this channel loses in the next 3 months, because I've got pure confidence. There is a very small chance we will lose, but if that's the case, then I'll gladly pay the £500, because I don't want to see us lose. This video is going on for ages. I'm determined to get the watch hours up to 4,000. We'll go back to shorter videos tomorrow morning. The other thing I was going to say, I mean this as a friendly challenge. I mean this completely friendly, but if there's anyone out there who does want a tipping competition, whether you're just a YouTube user or whether you're a YouTuber or anything like that, I'm more than happy to do a competition, a £500 competition. We both pick 1 horse a day for the total of October, and whoever's got the most points at the end of October pays the other one 500. I'll donate my 500 to charity. You don't have to do the same. This offers for anyone out there, anyone watching this video at all. If you want a competition for £500, you're more than welcome to have it. And it's a friendly competition. I mean that in a friendly way. Okay, I've dragged this out. Time for the statistics. Total stake on horses. Total stake on horses for September, £15,800. And we have got a loss, as I'm sure a lot of you know, of £3,410. which is a minus return of income of 21.5%, which is horrific. It's a high variance channel, but the buck stops here. I hold responsibility for this channel. I'm not going to turn around and say it's a free channel. You know, it's up to you whether you want to back it. I'm not going to do that. I've brought us on a journey. I've told us we're going to win. The buck stops here. I hold responsibility. It's a horrific month. It's not going to continue. It's not going to continue that way. The variance is not always going to go against us. That's why I've put the competition for 500 out there, because I am more than confident. It must be more difficult. If you're a casual punter, you're seeing me putting out tips at big prices. They're tailing off 3 days in a row, horrific losses. I can understand why you're thinking, how is this guy a professional gambler? We are going to eke out our 8 to 12% in the long run. It is what it is. It's very difficult. This is why I said earlier, when I mentioned earlier about hedging things off, if you are going to be a professional gambler, hedging things off for the first year, because it's going to be incredibly difficult punting like this on a bankroll of say 5-10k, because if you lose 1-2k, your head's going to be mashed up. You're not going to be able to do it. So this is, it's more of a casual channel, but yeah, the buck stops here. We should not be losing. We shouldn't be losing. I'm just going to go through each of the days quick. 31st of August, the golf. It didn't settle till this month. it was last month, but it didn't settle to this month. Stake 500, loss 500. The first of the month, stake 500, profit 550. The second of the month, stake 1k, profit £50. Third of the month, stake 1k, loss 1k. Fourth of the month, stake 500, loss 500. Fifth of the month, no bet. Sixth of the month, stake 1k, profit 580. Seventh of the month, stake 500, loss 500, golf 500, loss 500. Eighth of the month, stake 1k, loss 940. Bloody hell. The 10th of the month, stake 500, loss 500. It's a high variance channel, guys. Like I said, if I put 3 horses out in one day, we need 2 to win. We're not betting in singles here. The 11th of the month, stake 1.1, loss 580. 12th of the month, stake 500, plus 100. 13th of the month, stake 1k, profit 220. 14th of the month, stake 500, loss 500. 15th of the month, stake 500, profit 460. I'm going to say that again. 15th was stake 500, profit 460. 16th of the month was stake 1.1, loss 1.060. I'm going to say that again. 16th was stake 1,100 and a loss of £1,060. 17th of the month was stake 600 and a profit of 2,520. So the 17th was really our main day this month. It really was. It was a stake of 600, profit of 2,520. Often in this, especially with such high variance thing, one day of the month is gonna it could make our year. One day of the month could make our year. Anyway, I'll continue. The 18th of the month was stake 600, loss 360. The 19th of the month was stake 500, loss 500. The 20th of the month was stake 600, loss 330. The 21st was stake 500, loss 500. 22nd of the month was stake 1k, loss 470. And today was 23rd of September was stake 300, loss 130. I've added today's on. I can't bloody remember what it was now. I've added it on anyway. I've added it on to the end of that. It is what it is. I'm not coming on telling you about losing statistics because I want to. It's not fun. This isn't a fun video for me. But I have full confidence in the channel. I really do. I know for a fact we're going to profit in the long run. And also on top of that, you know, I want to hold myself accountable. I don't want to be one of those tipsters that just disappears, you know. And also another thing, I know there's going to be barely any viewers at this point. There's probably 1 viewer left. There's probably 1 person still watching this long video. And I salute you, sir, for being here. I try to be fair with prices. I really do. I try to avoid standout prices. I often avoid Bet365 prices because they'll often be up at 12s when the rest of the firm are 10s. I don't use their prices. If I notice a price has gone by the time the video's out, I lower it down. I want to be really fair with prices because I'd rather the regular viewers see something and think, okay, that's fair. He's been fair with us here. And the new customers see a worse stats. I'd rather do that than have the new customers see amazing stats. Well, they wouldn't be amazing this week, but I'd rather than them see even better stats, but the regular ones might think, well, because if you're a regular viewer, you're going to know if the person's constantly taking back prices that you're not going to be able to get. Do you know what I mean? It's going to piss you off. So I'd rather be fair so everyone's happy with that. I know over the last few days the prices have gone. Like I've tried to be fair today. There was the horse that won today. That last leg, I can't bloody remember now, Northern Love. I tipped that up at 5s. That was 5s everywhere when I tipped it up. But by the time I uploaded the video, it was 4s. So I changed it to 4s. I'll be fair. All I'm trying to say is here, Connor 500, we're accountable. It is what it is. It's a high variance channel. I've got nothing else to say. I can't drag this video out any longer to get them watch hours up. It's a big day tomorrow. There's a massive race. Sky at 8 each way. There's quite a few firms 7 each way. I'm going to be out in the shops. Definitely going to tip it up. Whatever you're doing tonight, I hope you have a lovely evening, whether you're going out, whether you're staying in, no matter what you're doing. I love you all. Take care. It's going to get better. Let's grind on. See you later.